We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. A.J. Pollock is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Manny Machado now. It leads things off here in the bottom.
Orioles, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 1 down. At the plate, Chris Davis. Yeah, he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. That's popped up out towards short right field. Drury is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Mark Trumbo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. So coming to the plate, Jake Lamb. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. There's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo has a read on it. 1 out. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Right fielder, J.D.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini is under it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Davis waits on the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And from deep in the hole, he got him. What? Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1-1, here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Peralta going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So digging in now, Adam Jones. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is line to left, and Jones is going to have himself a base hit. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Left field. Peralta comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now to the plate, Cannon Pride. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. From the belt, the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the stretch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Pollock. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping in, Wellington Castillo. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it and just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Started to go around, but it's a call. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brandon Drury.
High pop-up. Bohr is there for it. 1 away. Digging in now, Nick Hundley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nick Hundley.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Chris Owings. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off there, 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Owings. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 11.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bohr is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Throw into second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Jake Lamb standing in now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Trumbo. Still going back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Bohr. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now in the box, Adam Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
1-2 now. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Martinez. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He singled his last time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner scores from second. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Mancini. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is skied out toward right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Scope is on his way home. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The designated hitter, Chris.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Softly hit out toward short. On to first, and there are 2 down. So striding forward now, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Trumbo has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready for another shot now, Chris Davis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Peralta's under it. 1 out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning.
Trumbo.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in once again, Justin Bour. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is low, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollard going back on it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 5-2.
The second base.
Ready once again, Jonathan Scope. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. And that retires the side. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Chris Owings. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. There he goes. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Here's the 2-2. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 0-2 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a ball 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. One away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cannon Pride. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball one. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. Striding in once again, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Castillo.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jake Lamb comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini on the move. 1 out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Bounce slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Brendan Drury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly by Davis. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. David Hernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
So he got him swinging. Manny Machado is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
See, that's going with the umpire's zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Davis becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. And that will conclude matters here in. Here's Chris Owings now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Shortstop, Chris Owings.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Line toward right center. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Darren O'Day. Takes the ball here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Darren O'Day.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runner goes for second. Grounded to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. So with a left-handed hitter.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 53.
First delivery to him on the way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here. but at the plate, he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just to...
On to first, the double play, but meanwhile, the run is in that'll tie the ball game. Ready now, Jake Lamb. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Jake
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled straight back.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Justin
Leading off for
Bohr.
the Orioles, first baseman
Patrick Corbin
Justin
is out from the...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander
Number
up and working
46.
in the bullpen.
Patrick Corbin.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta's under it, one away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He singled earlier, making him 1-for-2 to this point. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Schoop. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Peralta, and that retires the side. Into the box now. Pedro Ruiz. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Lined back over second, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Here's Chris Davis now. Go ahead run at first, nobody out.
Hitter, Chris
Very
Davis.
weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, Brendan Drury singled homer run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. A little bouncer. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Here's the first pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So a big spot here and stepping in.
Shortstop, Chris Owens.
Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Another one sent foul. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 7-5 game. At the plate, A.J. Pollock struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Davis has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Archie Bradley, if the man called on to close this. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. At the plate, Cannon Pride.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Cannon.
Drops in a strike to start the
0-1.
at bat. Nothing in 1. Craig Gentry.
Bench running at first for the Orioles. Number 14, Craig Gentry.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Pulled toward right center field. Pollock giving chase, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Gentry rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. Here's Manny Machado now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And the changeup is way low that time. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Now batting, Chris Davis. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Changeup called strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Mark Trumbo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second. And